The hierarchy of cosmic entities, a metaphysical map of creation. This video explores the hierarchy of cosmic entities, excluding God, and defines their metaphysical roles, origins, and access across the layered heavens. In this episode, we explore the structured hierarchy of cosmic entities, excluding the divine creator himself, whose nature will be addressed in a separate episode dedicated to Platonic mathematics and Cantorian infinity. Here, we focus on the created beings, the divine command, angels, souls, jinn, humans, and the elemental layers of existence. Each has a distinct origin, nature, and access across the seven heavens. Together, they form the scaffolding of the cosmos. Number 1. The Divine Command, Al-Amr. Access to space, first to seventh heaven, transmitted via angels, time of creation, from the beginning of Friday morning of creation until the end of Friday afternoon, ongoing, creator, God. Reproduction, none, null. The divine command is the realm of pure intellect and light. It functions like a metaphysical DNA, encoding the soul's destiny, storing spiritual data, and shaping the architecture of eternal life. In Islamic mysticism, this command is the blueprint of existence. It is referenced in the Quran. Read in the name of your Lord who created man from a clot. The word clot, alaq, is the 9th revealed word in the Quran and aligns with the embryonic formation of DNA. This suggests a profound parallel between spiritual creation and biological genesis. The divine command is not a voice. It is a structure. It is the metaphysical code that awakens the soul in the afterlife and builds the architecture of tomorrow from the actions of today. Number 2. Angels, Malaika. Access to space, first to seventh heaven, time of creation, from the beginning of Friday morning of creation until the end of Friday afternoon, ongoing, creator, God, reproduction, none, null, nature. Fields of supra-light energy, one temporal dimension, one spatial dimension. Angels are beings of light, not photons, but a higher form of light that transcends tachyonic speed. They move in all directions simultaneously, unbound by the constraints of space-time. Satan, though a jinn, once lived among the angels due to his devotion. He was granted immortality until the day of judgment. Any jinn who becomes corrupt is labeled a shaytan, a fallen entity. Number 3. The soul, Ruh. Access to space, everywhere, time of creation, from Friday noon until Friday afternoon, ongoing, creator, God, reproduction, none, null. The soul descends from the 5th dimension into the 3rd. It is the metaphysical core of human existence. The body is merely a user interface, an earthly shell. Upon death, the spatial axes, X, Y, Z, dissolve. But the temporal axis, T, and 5th dimensional awareness remain. The soul is a divine breath, created in the realm of infinity. Its descent into the 5th dimension is a form of abstraction. Only the Prophet Muhammad ascended to infinity-2, the highest metaphysical point in creation. No soul, even in eternity, will reach that level. In the afterlife, the soul awakens not as a newborn, but as a conscious being. Its spiritual DNA is shaped by earthly actions. This is not genetic determinism. It is metaphysical engineering. The soul builds its eternal home from intentions and deeds. If it lived in ignorance, it may awaken in ruin. If it lived in truth, it may awaken in paradise. Number 4. Jinn. Access to space, morning, first to fourth heaven, noon, second to fourth heaven, afternoon, second to fourth heaven, restricted by stars and meteors, time of creation. From Friday morning until Friday afternoon, ongoing, creator, God, reproduction, yes, nature, invisible energy fields wrapped in chromospheric plasma, star-like fire. Jinn are created from a subtle fire, not earthly flame, but stellar plasma. They once roamed the earth freely, causing chaos. They were expelled and imprisoned in the lower heavens. After the Quran's descent on Laylat al-Qadr, the fourth heaven was fortified with meteors to prevent their ascent. Sorcerers who attempt to reopen these gates suffer mental collapse. Today, many experience strokes, silent signs of divine justice. Jinn are intelligent but lack human logic. They learn by mimicking humans. Without guidance, they remain instinctual. Some serve prophets. Others rebel and become shaytan. They communicate through mental frequencies, injecting thoughts into human minds. After Laylat al-Qadr, their power diminished. They can no longer eavesdrop on angels. Their influence is now limited to psychological intrusion. Number 5. Humans, descendants of Adam. Access to space, first heaven, time of creation, from Friday noon until Friday afternoon, ongoing, creator, God, reproduction. Yes, nature, physical body as a 3D interface abstracted from the soul. Humans are confined to the first heaven. Their bodies are composed of clay, but their souls are divine. They are born into ignorance but possess the capacity for awakening. Their purpose is to shape the spiritual DNA of their soul through conscious action. Number 6. Animals, plants, and solids. Access to space, first heaven, time of creation, from Friday morning until Friday afternoon, ongoing, creator, God, reproduction. Yes, these entities form the material foundation of the cosmos. They are not conscious in the human sense but participate in the divine order. Their existence is a reflection of divine creativity. Final reflection. The architecture of being. This hierarchy reveals a structured cosmos. The divine command encodes destiny. Angels transmit divine will. Souls descend and awaken. Jinn test and tempt. Humans choose and build. Nature sustains and reflects. Each entity has its place. Each moment is sacred. Each choice echoes in eternity. This is not mythology. This is metaphysical geometry. This is the architecture of being.